they'll throw to get things going. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
19 tight, 19, track 60.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
62 yards.
That is a big play for LA. 62 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First and goal. Throw to the right flat. It is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Rams. His 4th TD grab of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
Nothing. Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go, set. Liking 18. 60 Bearcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther.
He'll look to throw. Escaping to his left. Off he goes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
6. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ready?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To the air one more time. This is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on.
And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Cut.
Now Lance. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force the 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Shut up! 70 Lion!
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A big hole. And he will go all the way. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, LA. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Black, 95. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
Kirby Joseph on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Down the sideline, past the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's an Arizona first down.
Ready. Cut.
He'll stay on the ground. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Lost for that first contact. He'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Lance looking to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee. And the Rams are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be out of bounds. It's a decent pickup of 5 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
Here comes 2nd and 4. They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Shut up. Liking 18. Motion.
Back to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. That is a big play for LA. 36 yards.
Go. Drop all 80.
On first down, it is Hubbard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Cardinals 7. Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. You don't blue. Set.
To throw, here's Lance. And one caught, it's Chinway DK. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 20.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Ready.
To throw is Lance. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Little on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cardinals draw closer here. It's 21-14. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Harry Richardson there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 7.
Dragon 60. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That into the hands of Hubbard. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the give, it's Hubbard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He was brought down by Ronald. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the Cardinals' 37-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
Look wide, gets this one complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll look to throw. This one intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over here just shy of the 30.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions, and so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lance. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. First and 10.
Ready?
Throwing, Lance. That is caught. What a throw. Ted Walker. Touchdown, Arizona.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Come back. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Plus to his right. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing now from the gun. That's complete left side to Worthy. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Buffalo 18, Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. They'll talk things over before third down. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster Near the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10. At their own 20-yard
Here's Lance. That's complete to DK. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Ready, set.
He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
48 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd down and 9.
Viking 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
21.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
possession, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Ready, ready. 50, check 2. Ready.
Now Lance. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9. Now this time, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 57
It's
yards.
another big play in a game that's had its share.
First down.
A gain of 57
First
yards.
and goal at the 6-yard line.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll run with Hubbard. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Hubbard. And he'll take this one in. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Red. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. Forced to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Cardinals 21. Jason Myers set to kick off.
The TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Down. Set.
He'll turn and hand this one off. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Ready?
Lance looking to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That's taken in. And he's going to have the Cardinals 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
1st down, Cardinals.
To throw, here's Lance. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw is Lance. And the Cardinals are going to have it 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ready, set.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
That one taken in. Tim DK. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Needle blue. Blue striker. Black shot. Set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Cam Little to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Check up.
He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Rams first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go. Perfect team. Cowboy 80. I got it.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will score again. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown Rams. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the ready. Set, ready.
In motion comes Walker.
40. Cut.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Red, yellow, call red. Red, cycle. Cut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Arizona.
Edo blue striker. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Right back to Moore, another grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing, Lance. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Another run here with Hubbard. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They get 4 on that 4th and then 2.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Now Hubbard. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Arizona take its first time out. Clock will stop. And stop it with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Look them up on a 2nd down and 8.
Go! Hawks 70, Hawks, go!
There's a handoff to Hubbard. He's inside the 35. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
This is one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the 2nd level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Rams are going to extend their lead.
Cardinals 29. Jason Myers set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Lance. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
At the 44-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Cardinal 1st down.
set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Spike, yellow, 22.
In motion comes Walker.
Set,
Now they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
okay, ready. Set, hunt. Black 40. Green jack. Set.
Here's Lance. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Blue strike. Set, hunt.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Come on. Ready.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Here we go. One final play. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So it's a win here for the Rams. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.